Hi, my name is Ricardo. I'm from Mexico. I received the funding account on Wednesday, 6 October, and I completed the valuation in 15 days. I hit the profit and consistency targets in 6 days, and then I continue to complete the 15 days required in the valuation. I did the 50K account with the 80% split. And I choose that account because I feel pretty comfortable with the drawdown on profit target, and I think it's pretty doable. And my trading approach can be defined as I try to do it in the simplest and most efficient way as possible, and given my experience with the valuation account, it's very doable to achieve my personal goals with this account. I've been looking for trading options for some time. I started in platforms with operations on table created and owned by the on-chain broker and decided to lose, just as plus 500 and that kind of companies. And suddenly I found some testimonials and tutorials about the funding companies and began to compare options until I decided of OneUp. Of course, I will recommend OneUp Trader, because my personal experience has been great, really great. They have a great service support. Well, the support team, it's great. They are pretty friendly. First of all, they are pretty friendly, professional, and educated. It's delicious to treat with them. They answer immediately, and really they solved all the issues pretty fast. I love it. Well, I received my funded account very quickly. I notified the OneUp team, and then like 2 days later, two business days later, I have complete access and everything with the funded account. And it was a pretty smooth transaction. No, not only smooth, pretty smooth. No hidden, nothing extra. All as they offer, nothing extra, nothing hidden. Perfect. No, I didn't try and get funded elsewhere because the conditions and anything drives me to OneUp Trader, and I'm happy with this. OneUp raises information and the rules with much more clarity from the beginning, like other companies, and they take care of the information rates and offer the best conditions, in my opinion. I am trying to choose the moments of the entry with signals from the indicators, and the exit is determined by a certain path of the price, either to lose or for a profit. The indicators I usually use, I'm a Ninja 8 user, and I use buy and sell volume, buy and sell pressure, Camarilla pivots, Fibonacci pivots, and trend lines as indicators. And I trade in a scalping strategy and a scalping style, trying not to predict the market behavior. I prefer to use those indicators to detect some signals of movements and take advantage of those movements, not to predict. Yes, I have pretty clear goals. My personal plan is to keep the profit of the first month, to ensure the withdrawal threshold and a good margin over that withdrawal threshold, to ensure the longevity of the account and to operate with more space and with more comfortable position. And after that, I can ensure that withdrawal threshold and that good margin. I'm thinking something about 10 or maybe 15% of the initial capital of the account. After that, I want to be able to withdraw some point between 4 and 6K each month, and I think it's pretty doable. Trading day starts reviewing the economic calendar for the major releases, the current trend in the price of the products I like to operate, and the micro trends that have been taking place in the previous 2 hours. And that's for the beginning. And then with all that info processed, I try to analyze purchase and sales volumes. And based on that, start the operating. And of course, I have detected some times of the day in which my performance is better, and I have also detected some times in the day which is better for me to operate. Okay, and my whole routine is based on those times, and of course, in the major releases of the economic calendar. Has improved my trading ability. I have learned a lot about hours and days of on operation. I have learned to be more patient, and I have learned to detect some signals of the different indicators much better than before, and I have managed to develop a more efficient strategy than before OneUp's trader. And the most important thing maybe is that I learned I have to be disciplined I have to be disciplined with my own strategy, style, and not to allow emotions to take control during the operations. Try to set realistic goals, be patient, and above all, during your evaluation, take into account that with the funded account, you will have certain extra rules, and some of them depend on your performance during the evaluation, such as the minimum number of operations per week. So try to be able to manage that circumstances to ensure your funded account longevity. Always thinking not only to pass the evaluation. Think you are passing the evaluation, but your final goal is to have a funded account and to keep that funded account.